only 4 secrets I've used to land $6,000 clients every single day. These are the same secrets that have made me over $2 million profit with my agency so far, and most importantly, helped me attract clients who could actually pay me thousands of dollars every single month for social media marketing services. And no, I don't gatekeep whatsoever. I'm gonna be showing you the exact DM conversations with clients who've actually paid me thousands of dollars per month. So let's get it. So the first secret is actually sending outbound Instagram DMs through Instagram. So outbound means you message someone else. So you actually go to someone who might not necessarily know you just yet, but if you say the right things and have the right profile, then you can land clients, just like I'm about to show you right now. So step 1 is obviously set up your Instagram profile. I went over this in my last video, so just hit that video right there if you want to learn how to set up your profile. But once you do set up your profile, how do you actually reach out to clients so that you could actually make money? So easy step, just look up your niche on hashtags on Instagram. It could be like business coaches, dating coaches, life coaches, etc. Once you look them up, find any established business owner and DM the word hey. So just so you guys know exactly what I'm talking about, I'll just do this live in front of you guys right now. So back in the day, I used to target online trainers. So I'm going to look up online trainers in the search bar, and then boom, you're gonna see for you accounts, audios, tags, etc. So just go to tags, go to online trainers. Notice how there's 15,000 leads right there, 15,000 posts, meaning every single one of these guys, as long as they fit your right target market, is people you could message. Okay, so what I usually do is I like to filter, go to recent top posts instead of regular top posts. Why? Because everybody at the top post is already established, they're big ballers, they're not gonna respond to you. But because these are recent, they're more likely to be smaller pages that will give you more of a chance to actually get a response. So let's look over here, right? Mike Gettier, he's verified, 45.3K followers. I like to look for people less than 10K followers, ideally less than 5K followers or 1K followers. All right, so probably not the best guy, probably not gonna respond to me, but let's look at this guy, Kevin Matos. Okay, so Kevin has 1,000 followers. All right, so what we usually do is you just wanna follow and then like and comment on his last 3 posts, right? If you wanna be even more nuanced, don't like and comment on pinned posts, like and comment on his 3 most recent posts, because that way he actually sees that you're paying attention to his profile. All right, so I'm gonna like. I'm actually banned from commenting on Instagram because I get way too many comments. So unfortunately I can't comment here, but you would just comment something like let's go or dope or great workout, something like that. I'm gonna like again, and then I'm gonna like again. All right, so you wanna like and comment on his last 3 posts. And then what we usually do is you watch his stories, react to his last story with a fire emoji, and then DM. Okay, wow, I actually can't send messages. This is tragic. Okay, well guys, I mean, as you guys can see, I practice what I preach. So sometimes you get action blocked if you do this too much, but let's just say you DM the word hey. Can't really do that right now, but yeah, that's all you really do. You follow, like, and comment on the last 3 posts and DM the word hey. And then from there, we get into how to actually land them as real clients. Okay, so just so you guys know, I'm not full of shit, but I actually practice what I preach. And I'm not just some guru teaching a method that doesn't actually work. I'm gonna show you what I've actually done, you know, with my own clients. So here's the actual DM conversation of me landing a $6,000 client through outbound DMs. And no, I didn't really have like a great personal brand back then on TikTok or Instagram. Like people weren't reaching out to me at this point. Like I was still reaching out to people, right? So that's why this is about December of 2022. Just because I didn't have a huge brand, just so I could show you guys that this works even if your brand isn't huge. And so this same guy, I'm gonna blur out his name because I don't want you guys messaging him, but this same guy was the first sales call I ever posted on TikTok, and it got over 400,000 views in its like first 2 days. All right, so very, very special sales conversation right here. So let's get into it. Okay, so like I said, you react to the last story with the fire emoji, and then you DM the word hey. In this case, I DM'd him, hey, name with the strong emoji. If it's a girl, I would do a wave emoji. If it's a guy, strong emoji. And then he says, hey, Renzo, what's happening? All right, and then I say, how's it going, name? Where are you from? I'm in Chicago. So this just builds a little bit of rapport. It doesn't show you're some like AI robot, but it shows like you're actually a human. And then because this was like holidays and Christmas, I was like, by the way, I'm running a holiday special for all my new connections. If you're not during holiday season, just make something up, right? Like right now it's March, you could do St. Patty's Day. If it's summer, you could do a July 4th special. But if you can't think of anything, then just say special. You could take out the holiday part. All right, but anyways, by the way, I'm running a holiday special for all my new connections, giving them a free copy of my 3 shortcuts to land your next online client cheat sheet. Want a copy? No strings attached or whatever. Guy says, I'm from Melbourne, Australia. Love my Australians, by the way. And then he said, yes, I would love a copy, thank you. And then all you have to do is just say, love wherever they're from. So I said, love Melbourne, and sweet, here you go. I sent him the cheat sheet, and how long have you been a PT, by the way? And if you want to know what my cheat sheet looks like, you could literally just type in that link and it still works to this day. And then he's like, you've been here before? It's so far. And he says, thank you, I'll take a look ASAP. I've been an in-person PT for almost a year now. I'm just transitioning into the online space now. My online services launches in 3 weeks. All right, and so anytime someone says like, you've been here before, then you could just use use social proof. All right, so I said, got a couple friends in Melbourne actually, haha, and this is actually true. That's not cap. And that's awesome, Nick. Congrats on starting out. And what do you feel you need the most help with right now to transition into the online space? And he's like, that's awesome. Thank you. I would say lead generation for sure. I'm having a lot of trouble with getting people onto my website to view my services. And then I'm just like, understood. So based on what you told me, I could help. I'd love to do a quick transition to online call, which is exactly what he told me in this question right here, where he said, I'm looking to transition to online. So that's what I called the call. And then I said, and help you with your lead generation and getting more views, right? Because he literally told me, I would say lead generation for sure and getting views. So now we literally just pitched a call exactly what he's struggling with. And that's why this works. And then I say, sound good. And he says, that sounds really interesting. Sounds good to me. And then I'm like, cool. So let's do this. Pick a time that works for you here. I sent over my calendar link and just let me know when you're set so I can confirm on my calendar too. Cool. And he says, yeah, sure. Sounds good to me. And then if you guys really want to lock in the deal, then I'm like, sweet, excited to connect with you. So just let me know when you booked so we're on the same page. And he says, me too. I'm booked in for 10:30 a.m. AEST tomorrow. Boom. Now you booked the sales call. I'm going to go over how to actually close these sales calls at the end of this video. So keep watching until the end to learn out how to actually close these clients that you book. The next secret is actually through what we call referral Instagram group chats, where in normal referrals, you just ask if people could show your Instagram profile or show your number to other people who might be interested. But to really lock in the deal, what we want to use is a little bit of what we call social pressure, right? So anytime we get great results for our clients, anytime they, let's say, make more money or they save more time, whatever it is, and they're super happy and they say great things, we want to ask for a referral right away, because that's when they're the most enticed to spread love to your business. So all I really do is anytime my client gets an amazing win, I'm just like, that's amazing, John. By the way, do you know anybody else who could potentially be interested in working with us to get ABC result, right? Normally they'd be like, yeah, I'd love to. And then I'd be like, sweet, just make a group chat with us three on Instagram introducing us both, and then we'll take care of the rest from there. And by the way, we give 10% commission for all deals closed through referrals. Boom. So now your client actually has a specific reason to make this group chat, because now there's an incentive for that person. This is why networking is important as well. My friend Jay actually referred me to $6,000 clients. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys an actual conversation right here. All right, and again, I'm going to blur out this person's name because again, I don't want you guys messaging this person. But Jay was like, hey Patricia, meet Renzo. He wrote the playbook on scaling online training businesses, and he's a close friend of mine. Renzo, please work with Trisha directly. She's also a close friend of mine and one of the hardest grinders I know. Smiley face emoji. I'll let you guys take it from here, okay? And then watch how smooth this is. I'm like, thanks for the introduction, Jay. And hey, blank name, love to connect. And then guess what? It's so similar to the outbound script. I'm just like, are you working towards anything specific for your business right now? Look familiar? And then she's like, thanks for the introduction, Jay. I appreciate it. Hi, Renzo. Yes, I'm working on trying to a fitness program together for my followers. The plan is to turn my followers into paying customers. And I'm also working on building my IG page to get more followers, all organically, of course. And I'm like, for sure, Trisha. Definitely important. Again, acknowledge, relate, right? Don't be some robot asking the next question. Acknowledge what she said, relate, and then go to the next question. And then I say, and what do you feel you need the most help with right now to put your fitness program together, turn your followers into paying customers, and build your IG page organically? Notice, I just literally spit back exactly what she told me. As simple as that. And then she says, good morning. I guess she responded to me the next day. I need the most help with putting together a fitness program that I could sell. And then I just say, I hear ya. Should I let you schedule a quick call with my team to see if and how we could potentially help you put together that fitness program so you could turn your followers into paying customers? Would that help? She said, yes, that would help. Thank you. Okay, anyways, I think she messaged me privately right after that group chat just to keep things a bit more private. So she just said, yes, please, we'd love to hop on a call. And I'm like, cool, so let's do this. I sent her my link. Pick a time that works for you here and just let me know when you're set so I can confirm on our calendar too. She says, okay, cool, I'll do that now. Thanks. I just booked the call. Boom. And then very, very optional, if you guys don't want to waste your time, let's say you're a bit more established and you want to figure out if they have the money to pay you, then you could ask something like this. Sweet, one last question. Would just need a rough figure of what you have saved up right now to invest before we go ahead with the call, if that's okay. And then she says around like $500-ish, but I plan on picking up extra work at work, so I'll be able to put more to the side. So I don't want you guys to be scared if it's a super low number, because one, they don't even know what they're paying for. So of course they're going to say a low number, right? So as long as it's like 500 to 1,000, you could easily stretch out to 2,000, 3,000, even 6,000 sometimes if you actually sell the value right. Okay, and what I mean by value is that, let's say part of the offers was keys for a Lamborghini, right? That is worth multiple 5 figures right there. Anybody would try to get the money to get that deal done, right? So it's just all about the value you provide on these calls. So don't worry if it's not that much, because again, I've closed this person for over $6,000. And by the way, I know you might have some questions about the past 2 secrets, which is why I host a free class every Thursday night, breaking down exactly how to make 10K a month through what we call the new revived agency model. All right. And in the end of those classes, I host a live Q&A session. So if you guys have any questions about this specific video, make sure to come to the class, sign up with the link in the description, and I'll be able to answer your questions live at the end of the class. So we covered outbound DMs, we covered referral group chats. The next secret is inbound DMs. What I post every day on my Instagram story is the following. If you have a specific niche, say that specific niche, whatever it is, like online trainers, business coaches, dating coaches, etc. Right? So I would say I'm looking for a few more niche who could handle resolve. All right. So for mine was I'm looking for a few more people who could handle more clients this week. All right. So you want to say handle result, and your result should be exactly what your target avatar wants in a specific time frame. So again, mine is who could handle more clients this week. DM me grow for info. And then I have a pointing down emoji. And you don't even have to do this as a video. For me, I would just put a high quality picture of myself on Instagram, and then I would just put some text over it. Or if you're super lazy, and it honestly converts just as well, is just have a blank color. It could be black, blue, white, whatever it is, and just put text with that exact language pattern, and then just post it. And if you have a big enough social media following, people are gonna DM you. When I do this, every time I post my story, no cap, I get over 100 DMs a day. On average, usually like 200 to 300, and on a good day, my stories are going crazy. About like 600 to 700 people DMing me like this, okay? But once I DM you your keyword, and oh, by the way, your keyword, it should be 1 syllable and like 4 to 5 letters long. All right, so mine is grow. Something I've been doing recently is cash. But whatever keyword you're doing, just make sure it's outcome focused, right? So grow, it's outcome, right? You're growing. Cash is outcome, it's like money, right? If it's like fitness, you could do like lose, right? Like you're losing weight. If it's like building muscle, you could do build, right? Whatever it is, right? You just wanna make sure it's outcome focused, 4 to 5 letters long and 1 syllable. Okay. But anyways, once you get inbound DMs, here's how you close them. So I actually landed this client as a PIF. PIF meaning paid in full, right? He paid me $5,800 one time. Dope guy. Love this guy. Anyways, he DM'd me the word grow for my Instagram story. And I'm like, yo, love the initiative reaching out, 100 emoji. I'll get you all the details in a sec. Cool if I ask you a couple questions first. And then he kind of just like jumped right into it. But I said, see if I could even be of help to you. And then he says, I want you to help me personally. I want you to help me, right? So this is what happens when you build a brand and people DM you, right? People are just pleading to work with you, all right? And I say, thank you so much. By the way, what's your email in case I lose you? Sorry, a lot of people message me at the same time, right? So a lot of people say like, oh, where's your email list? Like you're not collecting emails, you're leaving money on the table. What happens? Instagram gets shut down. Bro, like I'm building my email list just privately, so you guys don't flood my emails with spam emails, all right? So that's why your boy's a little secret with the marketing. I guess he ignored me, but all good. He says, I would like for you to help me scale more leads. And I'm like, great. First, to land more clients this week my way will require 1 to 2 hours a day. Could you swing that? And he was like, sure. Only if you personally help me. So I could just give in to his conversation. I'm like, I just want you to personally help me. But we want to make it seem like this is the way it goes, right? If I conform to his request right away, then I already set the boundary, then I'm a pushover. So we're going to keep going with the script. We're going to keep going with our sales process, even if he's being a slight headache, because again, we want to show who's boss and we do not want to be a pushover. So now I'm like, cool. Next one's a little broader. Where's your monthly income at now? And where do you want it to be in 6 months? Answer doesn't have to be exact, just ballpark's fine. And he's like 100K a month. We're at 30K now. I need more leads. And I'm like, got it. I've been at this for 4 years. Just want to say, even though you're not there yet, I do think you have what it takes. Last one. What do you think is missing or would need help with most? He says, price point and leads, maybe my product. And then I say, I hear you. Homie says, let's chat right away, but we got to suggest a call anyway. So I'm like, should I let you schedule a quick call with my team to see if and how we could potentially help you with that to reach your goals? Would that help? Then he said, we'd like to talk to you first. So I'm like, cool. So let's do this. Pick a time that works for you here. I send him my calendar link and just let me know when you're set so I can confirm on a calendar too. And then by the way, I know some people might ask like, what if I don't have a team or what if I don't have a sales team? Then you would just replace quick call with my team with quick call with me. That's it. And then anytime they don't respond within 30 minutes of the calendar link or they don't book a call, follow up, bro. Just follow up, right? It just says any trouble with the calendar link after 30 minutes. Boom. And if you really want to, make it less salesy, by the way, I'm online right now if you have any questions. And then if they don't book a call within 6 to 8 hours, I say, want to chat about this? You can tell me whatever. I'm impossible to offend. Okay. And if they don't respond within 24 hours, if they don't book a call within 24 hours, then this follow-up right here, I swear to God, it's so good. I got it from the book Never Split the Difference by Chris Voss, but it's have you given up on this project? It seems so stupid. So stupid. Guys, I've gotten over a 95% response rate, right? When I send this follow-up right here after 24 hours. And he's like, hey bro, I want to learn how to close deals. I want to talk to you first. And I'm like, yo, I'm online right now. Any questions or concerns? He says, can we jump on a call? Let's see if I can play this. All right, I can't really play it, but whatever. And I'm like, for sure, man. Just schedule a call with my team at this link. And then I circle back to exactly what he told me he needed help with. And we'll focus on helping you with price point, leads, and closing more deals. I guess he gives me a question mark, and then I guess he booked a call from there. All right, so boom, that's exactly how you book inbound DMs, okay? So once you book that sales call, again, stay to the end of this video to go over exactly how to close these deals. So we've gone over outbound DMs, we've gone over referral group chats, inbound DMs. The next secret is what we call lead magnet DMs, where you give away something super valuable for free, and then people will DM you for it, okay? So this is actually how I get most of my leads and most of my money nowadays, is by actually promoting something for free. Because when you give something for free, it's kind of like the law of reciprocity, right? People want to help you back if you help them first. Everybody says like, oh, I don't want to give my best service out for free. I don't want to give my best information for free. But guys, if you don't trust your prospects first, that they're going to buy from you anyways, how in the hell are your prospects going to trust you? It makes no sense, right? So you got to go first and give stuff for free, right? So for me, my most valuable lead magnet that got me the highest quality leads for my agency was giving what we call a free TikTok series, where I had a 5-video mini course breaking out exactly how I grew my TikTok following to 50K followers extra last year in 2023. All right, so obviously, and I also tailored the words to say TikTok series on how to generate hot qualified leads. What does that do, right? So when I say hot qualified leads, only real established business owners actually know what hot qualified leads are. That's one. So I attract the right people. And then two is because my agency helps with personal branding and growing on Instagram and TikTok, right? Everybody who's interested in this free TikTok series course on how to grow on TikTok, their problems are the exact problems we saw with my agency. There's pretty much easy money in the DMs and on a sales call. So this guy DM'd me the word TikTok. All right, because I post on my Instagram story, if you want my free TikTok series, just DM me on Instagram the word TikTok, okay? So this guy DM'd me the word TikTok, all right? And I'm like, yo, love the initiative reaching out. Super cool. Cool if I ask you a couple quick questions first. We require everyone to answer real quick before I continue the private TikTok series. The guy says, sure. And I'm like, thank you so much. First, what's your email in case I lose you? Sorry, a lot of people messaging me at the same time, all right? And then we get his email. And then I said, got it. So what kind of clients are you looking for? Grabbing the link for you. And then he says, I own a gym. I'm really trying to figure out how to get more leads. I've hired an agency in the past and it didn't work so well. So I decided what I need to do is build a brand to generate them. Then I'm like, okay, so first here's a link to the TikTok series as promised. I sent over the TikTok link and that's interesting. So this is out of left field, but I guess the guy interrupts me a little bit. I'm also about to go into the online space, but we keep going anyway. All right. And I'm like, I'm doing a private group for a few people like you who could handle more clients this week. Make a case study out of your results. What do you want to get the details? And he says, sure. So guys, this is how you transition from giving something for free into getting into a sales conversation is you ask them some type of spontaneous, non-salesy question. So for me, it was, so what kind of clients are you looking for? He answers. Once he answers, I'm going to send over the free lead magnet and then transition by saying, I'm doing a private group for a few people like you who can handle whatever their dream outcome is or their dream want is. So again, my client's dream outcome is landing more clients this week because they're more established business owners. He says, sure. And I'm like, cool. I want to ask a couple questions first, see if my group can even be of help to you. First, to land more clients this week my way will require 1 to 2 hours a day. Could you swing that? He says, yeah, I have time for that. And I'm like, so good. Next one's a little broader. Where's your monthly income at now? And where do you want it to be in 6 months? Answer doesn't have to be exact, just ballpark's fine. So I guess my team kind of missed that question, but all good. But usually you want to answer that question and then go into the next script, but all good. We call this guy anyway. All good. Got it. I've been at this for 4 years. Just want to say, even though you're not there yet, I do think you have what it takes. Last one. What do you think is missing or need help with most? He says, I need branding and more leads. Then I'm like, I hear you. Should I let you schedule a quick call with my team to see if and how we could potentially help you with that to reach your goals? Would that help? And he's like, yeah, I'm curious on your approach. And I'm like, cool. So let's do this. Pick a time that works for you here. I send over our calendar link and just let me know when you're set so I can confirm on that calendar too. Cool. And he says, done. And then I don't know if I went over this before, but anytime someone books a sales call, then you want to send them this script to make sure that they show up. Boom. I just marked it on my calendar and let my team know about the session. So there's like this study that this restaurant started saying, we just marked your reservation on our calendar. then all of a sudden their reservation show up rates increased by 30%. So we tried it with our agency, and what do you know? Our show up rate increased by 20%. It's at like 80% now. So yeah, that's why we say just mark it on my calendar. And then we say, let my team know about the session. So this is social pressure, right? If I were to ask you, let's say we're like good friends, but you don't know any of my friends yet. So let's say I invite you out with all my friends. I'm like, I just told all my friends about you. They're super excited for you to come. They can't wait to meet you. Are you gonna flake on this little hangout with my friends now? No, because we already set the social pressure that all my friends are expecting you. It's the same thing here. We just want to say, let my team know about the session, because now it's like, holy shit, like my whole team knows about you, like you better show up, okay? And just so you have a strong idea of what you could expect from us, check out these 3 to 5 minute story highlights of our client interviews, testimonials, before, afters, and results. So this helps pre-sell your clients before they even hop on the call in the first place. If you don't have client results, don't worry. You could just skip this part completely. But if you do have client results, flex them on your Instagram stories, and then send your Instagram stories right after they book a call. And then from there, if you have a free community, you could also do that. Like back in the day, we had a free Discord. So I sent them over my free Discord. Now we have a free school community. So we just send our clients our free school community. Again, more social proof because we have tens of thousands of people in our free school community too. Then a couple of housekeeping rules before the sales call. Day of, you want to send them the Zoom link. All right, so usually I send a quick little audio message. You can't really see it in this software, but it says unsupported message audio. You just want to send a quick little audio message like, hey, looking forward to our call later today. I got some cool stuff planned for you. Can't wait. I'll catch you at XYZ time. So example, I'll catch you at 7 p.m. Eastern time tonight. And then you send them the Zoom link. Send a Zoom link just so that they have it on file. Okay, so we got over outbound DMs, group chat referrals, inbound DMs, and lead magnet DMs. The next secret is actually closing these sales calls. So if you want a step-by-step breakdown of how I close $6,000 deals every single day through the phone and or Zoom, so your next step is watching this video right here where I break down my exact sales call framework so you could close these deals in your sleep. So you can make $2,000 a month, $3,000 a month, even $6,000 a month from each client you have a phone call with, just like me. But other than that, it's been fun. Make sure to subscribe, like, comment, turn on the notification, whatever it is, show some love, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.